Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe. It's completely free and takes you 1 second. It's just down below. So today I'm showing you how I did this makeup. This is my everyday full coverage routine. So it's nice and soft and just really pretty, and yeah. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching, and if you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Okay, you guys are going to have to bear with me. I literally have everything set up on an ironing board. So the situation is basically we have this room that we're going to turn into like a makeup sort of dressing room. But it's a state at the moment, and that's where I'm filming. So I'm just balancing everything on this ironing board, and yeah, hopefully it will be done soon, but let's get into it. Excuse this hair. Oh my god. I've been running up and down like here, there and everywhere just to try and get this organised so I have somewhere to sit and film. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start off with moisturising. So I'm using this Primark moisturiser. It's pink grapefruit. And just a lightweight daily one, so just put it on in the morning, just dot it on my face and just rub it in, you know, as you do with a moisturiser. And this one's really nice for my skin because it's water based, so it doesn't interfere with the fact that I have oily skin. Okay, I'm just gonna let that settle in to my face for about 5 minutes. Okay, now that has sunk in, I'm using my, oh my god, I've had a nightmare with this, it's leaked everywhere, but now it's dripping on me. But it's a Primark primer water, so I'm just going to spray it on. Also, following on from that Primark video, I'm still using all the stuff because I still love it, still love the foundation. Worn it a few times now and it's really nice. Definitely one of my favourites for every day, and you're about to see it in this video. So yeah. Okay, so the two foundations I'm going to be using are the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage and the Primark Matte Foundation. These are both pretty matte, which is good for my skin. If you're dry, probably won't work for you, but normal to oily skin, this should be fine. So the colour of the Maybelline one is 36 Warm Sun. It says Warm Sun on the bottle, but when you look online, I don't think it's called Warm Sun. It's really weird. So it's number 36, so whatever one that is. And then this one is obviously the nude one. So I just pump it onto my hand. Oh my god, also I had to scrub the tan off my hand because it had gone so patchy, so now I have a white hand and like a brown arm. All this tan's coming off later, so you know, just we're gonna have to ignore that for now. Yeah, I just have about that much on my hand, mix it in, mix the colours in together with my brush, and then just blend it out. This is one of my iconic London brushes that I think I've talked about before. You would have seen them in my Primark video, but yeah, they'll be linked down below. So, and I just pat that in to my skin. So obviously this is really full coverage. And I know people won't like to wear this every day. To be honest, I don't wear makeup every day. More often than not, I'm actually not wearing any makeup. But this is just for the rare occasions when I'm going out and it's just like a daytime thing, like more casual. So I don't know if this would be like something you'd want to wear to work because it's quite a lot, but you know, just maybe if you're going for a few drinks at the pub or whatever, like, good for that, you know, just so it looks like you've got makeup on and you've made an effort, but too much of an effort that you're like overdone, you know? I literally love these foundations together. How nice is that coverage? Okay, so with our damp sponge, just press that foundation into the skin so you don't have any brush marks. And by the way, I was just thinking about what I just said. If you wanted like makeup that you could wear like to work or whatever, then I would recommend just wearing the Primark one on its own, because it's so cheap, so it doesn't matter that you're wearing it every day. And also it feels like you have nothing on your skin. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. So for concealer, Barry M concealer, I don't know what shade this is in. It's either the lightest one or the shade Cookie, but I have a feeling it's the lightest one, which is called Milk. So yeah, just whatever one you think looks nice. And I'm not going to put loads on because I'm not going to do like loads of highlighting or anything. I just want a little bit to brighten up my eyes, and then I do just like a little bit down the side of my nose, just reverse contouring. So now I'm just going to push that in. So I'm using my Beauty Bakerie flower powder. This is a translucent one, and I'm just using this brush, and I'm just gonna, I'm not baking, I'm just putting a small amount and just tapping it under my eye. And I'm also going to just dust it on my lids. Because I'm not doing anything too fancy on the eyes, so I don't need an unset lid today. And yeah, just set any areas that you get oily or feel a bit sticky. So I'm just going to do a little bit of powder contour. I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola. Mine is all old and like broken and hardly any left, but I would recommend trying it out. It's a nice contour. I'm using this Zoeva 126 brush to apply it. And a good thing to know is when you're holding a brush, hold it at the end, because if you hold it like here, you're applying like loads of pressure, so it will come out like really harsh, whereas if you hold it at the end, then you get that nice like gentle application. And now I'm going to bronze. I'm going to bronze, and I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics brush out of brush set. Also will be linked down below. So I'm using my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. Looks like this. I feel like every person on Instagram uses this bronzer. I'm just going to tap it on my cheeks. So I keep saying so all the time, that's really annoying. I have to edit it out every time. Following on from the bronzer, I'm going to put on a little bit of blush using my Milani, what is this called? Colour Harmony. I never remember what this is called. This is the Colour Beam, Coral Beams one. So just swirl the brush around, tap it off, and just bounce it on my cheeks. Now I'm going to highlight, and I'm using my Primark palette that I showed in my last video, so if you haven't watched that you should watch it. I'm gonna, to be honest, watching it back, like when I use this darker brown one, it all looked the same colour, so I'm just gonna mix in this one, and this one together. We'll see what happens, you know, but it's a really nice palette. I'm not going to go too heavy on the highlight because obviously this is just a daytime kind of vibe, but you can ham it up as much as you want. Let's set everything and then eyes. So I'm using my matte spray again from Primark. Loved all my stuff, like genuinely did, so I'm going to shake it up. And then again I'm just gonna blend or push it in with the sponge because, as I mentioned in my video, it does spray out kind of like not finely, like big like blotches of water, so you just have to pat it in and then it's fine. If you don't know, like you'll end up just having like watermarks on your face, so just something to be aware of. Okay, so I'm going to move on to eyes, and it's not going to be anything too extravagant because obviously it's every day, so I'm just going to go for a matte brown look, and I'm using these eyeshadows from Geek. They're just a single eyeshadows, so I'm using these browns and maybe this one. I don't know, but yeah, I'm definitely using these. Oh my god, oh okay, just smeared them everywhere, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely using these three here. So first I'm taking this one. This is Latte on a fluffy brush, another one of my BH Cosmetics brushes, and I should zoom you in. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that in the crease, or well, just above my actual crease, building that up. And then blend it upwards, so it's all nice and blended out. So now I'm going to take this shade, it's called Frappe, and I've just dropped it. Using another fluffy brush, and I'm just going to pop that just below to deepen the crease. These shadows are so nice. The formula, love it. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush and just blend that colour out, and I'm going to take Latte again, just blend that back through. Taking a clean brush to soften the edge. Now I'm going to take the darkest shade, which is called Cocoa Bear. That's the one I just dragged that lighter colour into. And I'm taking this brush, ignore the pink on, and I'm just going to blend that in the outer edge. I don't know why I started with that there. Build in up. I'm going to use Frappe. Yeah, I'm going to use Frappe just underneath. I'm not going to do too much because I don't want this to be super heavy. Just a smidge. Let's get some inner corner highlight. Going back in with this palette. I'm just using this light shade here. This is optional if you don't want it to be. So actually, just gonna see. I'm just gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury powder. My face powder. I'm just gonna set that bit of eye where there's no shadow. I'm just gonna hop off to lashes and mascara. The lashes I'm using are Tatti Lashes, and obviously completely optional step, as I know lashes aren't like in everyone's everyday routine, but I literally just look like a thumb without them on. So I'm going to apply them, and I'm going to do my brows off camera as well. So I'm lining my lips with MAC Boldly Bare lip pencil. And then I'm using the MAC Jamie Genevieve lipstick. This is the finished look. So it's come out really soft and pretty, which I love, and obviously this doesn't have to be something you would wear every day, but maybe if you have like a nice day occasion, just sort of more daytime makeup rather than really heavy for nighttime. And obviously full coverage if you're into that, which I personally love. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, where I'll be making more videos like this. So if that's something you want to see, then make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye everyone.